Thank you for that heartwarming intro. Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? So, my name is Tanner Staub, and before I begin, I just want to give a special shout out to all my friends, because I've met some of the coolest people here at Monte Vista. I feel like I need to say this because Monte Vista gets a bad reputation for having kids that are meaner and cliquier than other schools. And honestly, that's something I don't understand, because out of the 4 years in high school, the number of people I dislike is directly equivalent to the number of girls I've managed to date. That's also directly equivalent to the number of Tour de France titles Lance Armstrong has. Ooh, yeah, I went there. But in all seriousness, I do thank you all for coming out and supporting the Gay Straight Alliance. And I feel weird being up here myself because I'm not a member of the GSA, but I'm very proud and supportive of what they do. See, because I support gay marriage. I see nothing wrong with being gay. I mean, hey, you're gay? Well, sweet, less competition for me, right? And gay people are really fun to be around because, see, we call them gay because they're happy all the freaking time. And they have such a great sense of fashion, too. But, hey, if you spend that much time in the closet, you better come out looking good. But when it comes to fashion, I can say I'm not an expert myself, because as a straight guy, my sense of fashion is picking up whatever shirt and pants is lying on my bedroom floor and she'll be clean. I know many of you are probably thinking, oh, that's so gross, but I guarantee you that's how at least 10 of you got dressed this morning. But fashion is one of the things that really annoys me in high school. For instance, something that really annoys me is the people that wear the shirts with the cutesy, stupid little things on them, such as when girls wear the shirts that say I heart nerds on them. Girls, let's be honest here, you don't really love nerds. You just love hot guys with glasses. But hey, if you do really love nerds, then I'm in the Master League in StarCraft 2. If that doesn't turn you on, I don't know what will. But really, the thing that irritates me the most in high school is, hold on. Hello? Hey, what's up, bro? No, I can talk. Oh, nice. I know, she's hot. Alright, I'll talk to you later. No, you hang up first. No, you. It's the cell phones. I hate the cell phones. And you're probably saying, Tanner, you're a teenager. You hating cell phones is like Paula Deen hating butter. It doesn't make sense. Well, let me tell you right now, I hate cell phones. Why? Well, in the era of social media, cell phones have slowly made us less social. For example, whatever happened to the good old days of substitute teacher? Yeah! Kids are jumping on their desks and shouting across the room and throwing paper airplanes. Nowadays, you just get stuck with substitute teacher? Yeah! And phones are everywhere. See, if I got $100 every time I saw an iPhone out during class, I would have so much money, and yet I would still be unable to afford the new Apple product. But the thing is, kids constantly have their faces buried in their phones. And with that comes this addiction to crap like Twitter and Instagram. And really, there's nothing important being posted. Most of the time, it's just, yes, Brenda, your ice cream sundae does look awesome. You know, it'd be more awesome? You actually ate it like a normal person. And with girls having their faces constantly buried in their phones, it doesn't bode well for a scrawny geek like me. See, girls are hard enough to approach as it is, but now with having to learn how to break the ice with them, I have to learn how to break the cell phone force field they all possess. See, every time I approach a girl, it goes, hey, how are you? No! And because I'm me, I end up awkwardly walking into the force field. Oh, okay, I'll talk to you later. So as you see, I'm not the smoothest when it comes to women, or dating for that matter. Now, I'm definitely not going to win any awards when it comes to dating. See, I mean, I've been single for a while now. 18 years to be exact. Yes, it's true, I've never dated a girl. I haven't even had my first kiss yet. But hello, master level StarCraft player, you should be surprised. But honestly, to be nice to myself, I like to say I've avoided dating. Because dating in high school can be some kind of stupid sometimes. Such as when two people are in a new relationship, they feel like they have some kind of unknown right to make out wherever they please. I mean, really? You two freshmen decided the best place to begin sucking face is right in the middle of the most crowded hallway in school? I have to walk this way to English class every day, and I do not appreciate the constant reminder that I'm still single. My mouth is dry, sorry. This is what we call stage fright. But what's worse with this generation is there comes a new type of dating that's become really popular called online dating. Now you see, online dating is like the unwanted redheaded stepchild of the dating world. See, because online dating takes all the intimacy, all the excitement, all the beauty, and all the discovery of real dating and just completely removes all of it. I mean, really, the only excitement in online dating is when one pops the question, do you have a webcam? Oh, you do. So you slide over to your bedroom door and you close it. Then you slide on back to your computer, and then our webcam comes on, and you see her for the first time. And the first thing you say is, you look nothing like your profile picture.
Well, Tiki, you know what they say, a camera adds 10 pounds.
Well, how many cameras did you eat? And where does the date part of online dating come in? I mean, what do you do for an online date? Because, you know, normal dating, you go to dinner, maybe a movie, but what do you say? What are you supposed to say in online dating? Hey, baby, after this game of words with friends, how about you come on over and check out my farm bill? I got some ripe tomatoes I want to show you. Dating's so stupid. Honestly, I don't have time for dating. I have schoolwork to focus on, I have college, and I got a job, my first job. And I work at a pet store, and as awesome as that sounds, it's probably one of the most stressful minimum wage jobs you can get. Because when you're working at a pet store, you hold life in the palm of your hands all the time. You screw up once, everything dies. And I'm being serious, because on my first day, first night closing up, my boss calls me and she's telling me what to do with the bird cage. She says, all right, I want you to take the bird cage, put it in the bathroom, turn up the heater to 68 degrees, and make sure to get a blanket to cover it. And I go, well, why do I need to cover it? It's going to be dark in there anyways. And she tells me, you need to cover the bird cage with a blanket, because if a bird wakes up at night and sees a shadow, the bird gets certain night terrors, and it kills itself. What? So now I'm dealing with suicidal birds? And as I lug the cage into the bathroom, the birds are eyeing me like, what? Come on, bro. I'll kill myself right now. Get you fired. What are you going to do about it? You don't need this job. I'm just a bird. I'll die in a month anyways. And that's not even the worst part. See, my first day, when I walked in, my boss, she's giving me the training routine. She's telling me everything I need to do. She's like, all right, you need to help with this, help with that, and that chinchilla over there is pregnant and could give birth at any moment. Excuse me? No, I am not playing doctor for a bunch of chinchillas. If that chinchilla starts popping out babies, the only thing I'll be doing is what any true man in that situation will be doing. Standing there terrified. And that's only because my first experience with birth was very obscure. And I'm not talking 18 years ago. I'm talking freshman health when we had to watch the birthing video. Who remembers that monstrosity? God, call it a miracle of nature all you want. That was a horror film. And what makes it worse is our health teacher forgot to rewind the video prior to us watching it. So our first experience with birth as innocent freshmen was this beautiful scene of a mother holding a newborn child. And then the doctor moonwalks into the room, grabs the baby, shows it to the father like, say goodbye, and then the baby was swallowed whole right in front of us. And if that didn't scar us enough, you had to watch the video again, just not in reverse. And since we had a little preview of it, it became like an actual horror film. Because students were going, oh god, here comes the scary part, tell me when it's over. Is it over? Oh no, there's still blood, there's still blood. But yes, it is a stressful job, but hey, I get paid, and I use that money to buy gas so I can get to work and back. So you can call it the American Circle of Life. But no, I am glad to have my own car. See, because, but I'm not really excited about driving after all the driving classes I've been taking, because in those driving classes you take to get your license, they don't teach you the rules of the road, they just show you video after video of people dying in car accidents. And really, if you're trying to get us to drive, why show us that? Like we watch videos such as drunk driving in you, the DUI problem, 101 ways to die in a car accident, Red Asphalt, and Red Asphalt 2. Because you know the first Red Asphalt was so popular, they were dying for a sequel. Oh god, no pun intended. But I did get in a car accident recently, but I wasn't drunk. I should probably get that out of the way. Come on now, I don't drink, I play StarCraft. And you know when they say right before the impact when the car's coming at you, your life flashes before your eyes, and the last thing you think of is the people you love? Well, let me tell you right now, that's a load of crap, because the last thing I thought before the impact was, oh, my dad's gonna be pissed. But don't worry, nobody was hurt in the incident. I can't really say the same for my dad's wallet. But what I hate most, though, is when you're standing around the car wreck, and exchanging information or whatever, and all the cars that drive past you slow down to 5 miles an hour, and they just stare at you like some kind of animal exhibit. And that really takes me off, because I hate slow drivers. Because I've lived in California for 7 years. And when you live in California for a long time, you learn that the speed limits are just like your grades from elementary school. They just don't matter. And it really, like, cops here are really, really lazy when it comes to speeding. Like, most of the time you blow 60 past a cop, about half the time they're gonna go, oh, let him go. Someone going that fast must have a good enough excuse. But stop an inch past the stop sign line, you have those cops on you quicker than a Kardashian marriage. I mean, I was pulled over by a cop once as well, and really getting pulled over by a cop for the first time is probably the second scariest moment in a teenager's life. First obviously going to the birds and the bees talk. But when I turn to look back and I see the flashing lights behind me and the cop scream into his megaphone, "So I'm here to ask you to pull over." The only thing that I was thinking was, oh my god, I'm going to jail. So I pull over, the cop comes up to me, and I'm trying to play it all smooth, like, "Sup, officer? Seems to be the problem." And he looks at me and goes, "Son, do you know why I pulled you over?" Because they always ask that arbitrary question, like they don't know the answer. And I always try to play the innocent act. Well, I was just minding my own business, beautiful day, just driving, taking a stroll. And he goes, "Son, you're going 10 miles over the speed limit. Now, could you tell me why you were in such a hurry?" "Well, officer, I just really have to poop." Needless to say, I got a ticket. And thank you, that'll be all for me.